Hey everybody, it's that time again. Housing index data comes out, and someplace in here I'll put a link to a little training that I did on how this presents an opportunity for you to be a thought leader on social media and otherwise when media sources capture data, analyze it for the negative intentionally, you would think, and present an opportunity for you to give an alternative point of view. So here's the headline: home prices on the rise again due to worsening inventory shortage. I always feel like I have to point out the superlatives and the descriptors they put in these headlines. Okay, home prices rising is good news if you own real estate. Okay, it's bad news if you're trying to buy real estate, but real estate values have gone up for almost all time, with very, very few exceptions. And everybody always loved that, right? Like, it's good news. It's a sign of a very healthy market where the demand always drives values up over time, sometimes too steeply, and so maybe gives back a little bit, but usually it's gradual. So as you scroll down, first point being there's good news that should be in this headline. The second thing is U.S. home prices climb higher in March, okay, compared to last March, a month earlier, okay? And that's another new thing that I want to point out. They consistently now act surprised that things are unexpected on month-to-month numbers, when really the important number is how does it compare to last March? I'm sorry about these ads that are popping up and skewing everything here, okay? And what they talk about is that, home prices went down for the 5 months, ending last year. Okay, fine. Let's go into context on that. Here is an article from a year ago based on the same data set, the same release from Black Knight. And they were talking back then about how affordability is at a record low, and it's bad news, even though home prices in this case were way up. But this is what I want to show you. They say that these are seasonally adjusted numbers, okay? But here's the index. We'll see if you can guess, without looking at the date, what the low point in every one of these cycles is. It's December, right? This is the fourth quarter of every year going back to 2012. And if this chart went back further, it would show you the same thing for as long as they've been measuring. Fourth quarter, slow market. The winter market is not as hot as the spring. And I think you could probably pick out the spring market and the summer markets on these charts also. So when people act surprised that home prices went down, when they say things like home prices plummet, well, I guess home prices plummeted here, and then they plummeted here, and they plummeted here. This is actually the rate of growth, so they didn't plummet anywhere except for right around here in 2018 for a little stretch where the actual prices came down a couple of times. But this is the rate of growth. When you stretch out this chart, you see good things, all right? So what I would do is I would take a picture of that article or just share that article. I would write, inherent in this bad news report about affordability being down and home prices being up is the fact that if you own a home, you just made more equity. Okay? And the year-over-year numbers are showing that the market is unhealthy for those of us in the business, but very healthy for people that are in the market. So if you're a buyer and the prices are rising, what's been going on forever is that get in when you can. Okay? Get in when you can. Even if prices correct in the near term, they're going to come back to a rise. And so this is not a short-term decision. Make a long-term decision to buy a piece of property and then ride out what happens, because all the history indicates that you're going to ride home values up. All right? Hope that helps. Give it a try. See what kind of comments you get. Read all the comments. Respond to all the comments. You'll get some negativity, but you're just showing facts. And you'll get some people that will thank you for being a voice of reason. Okay. Have a great day.